Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Hunkydory Crafts, we have the big book of shaped sentiments, you guys, and it makes adorable little sentiments, just perfect to add to your cards like this one, a little gold foiling to add some sparkle. This is our giveaway card for this episode, so if you stick around, you'll learn how one lucky viewer can win this card to keep or share with a friend. So come play with us. All right, so for these big book of shaped sentiments, you're getting 40 die-cut pages foiled in silver and gold, and there's multiples of each page. So really bright, beautiful colors. You guys, these just pop out so nicely, okay? And they're made of a nice thick cardstock. The foiling on them is really nice, and you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of each set of sentiments. Now we're moving on to the other one, so pause to read these if you would like. And then we're going to be getting into less like vibrant colors soon, and we'll be getting into more pastels. So when I was working with these, it was so nice because I made my card and then I just went and I found one that matched what I was working with. Usually the other way around. Usually I start with a sentiment and match it to a card. There's just so many wonderful colors. All right, look at that, the pastels. And then some nice darker, bolder colors, which is nice. There's a wonderful mixture of things for men and for women. So the masculine cards, you know, to a special man, no problem at all to find something for everyone in your family. Lots of birthday, but lots of celebratory things. I think they just, you know, well covered the card making category. There's any kind of occasion you would need here. All right, and then the last little section, this one. All right, and then there's just 5 of those. All right, so let's take a look at what I did with these. So this was our giveaway card, but I'm going to tell you about it first. This is a 5 by 7 inch tent fold card, and I used Sea Life stained glass for this one. I used on the back of every one of these pages with 6 cutouts, there's really wonderful all over pattern paper. So I just used some that has some lovely bubbles in it. It's this one right here. Then I cut out whichever one of those beautiful images that I wanted, and I matted it with gold brush diamond paper, which is like a glitter paper, not a cardstock, so it's a lighter weight, and it's got a texture on it. It does not flake off, which is wonderful. It's got a nice finish on it. It's great for cutting dies. It's lovely. So I did that and I matted the image, and then you guys, I used some really fun little, where did I put them? Some Jewel Dazzles. Anyway, they're lime green Jewel Dazzle stickers, and to place those I just used a nice little jewel picker. Lift them right up off the sticker sheet and you can place these. I like to add them in little 2 clusters where they're overlapping because then they look like bubbles. Got that? And then inked the edge, outside edge of the card using some khaki ink, and then just my favorite little applicator tool. And then right here, foam taped the little sentiment, thoughts of you make me smile, and then just a little sparkly ribbon from our teal and aqua ribbon set. Really fun, this one right there. All right, so for our giveaway, you guys, how we like to do this is we're trying to promote our Paper Wishes YouTube channel. So if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page, if you enlarge the screen, you'll see a YouTube icon, and if you click on that, it'll take you right over to our YouTube page. We ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and then like it with a thumbs up, and then leave us a comment. And then after a week, we'll reply to one person's comment saying, congratulations, YouTube username blank, and give them instructions on how to claim this card. And as far as your YouTube username, if you don't remember what that is, when you leave a comment, just look back at the comment, and above it, it's labeled with your YouTube username. It's also a good idea to hit the notification bell up at the top right-hand corner because we do like 6 videos a week, and 3 of those, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday videos, have giveaways. So if you participate each Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with liking and commenting and having been a subscriber, you get a chance to win. So we definitely hope someone does that and claims their card. All right, you guys, this one is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. And for this one, I mixed different colors of sentiments. They're kind of all featured on the card. So, oh wow, well done, what an achievement, and what wonderful news. So this is very celebratory. And then for my background paper on this one, I used Golden Botanical 12 by 12 pattern cardstock. And I just love the colors on this one. They're pretty much great for any kind of occasion. And in the corners of each of these, this little cutout, once again, I'm using a cutout like I did on this one. We have these fantastic rectangle, we call them card toppers. So you can just mat your card a little bit, put your card topper on, and then you're good to go. And they always have a really nice embellishment on there. So I did that, inked the edges with that khaki ink again, foam taped it to the card, and then added these gold corner peel-off stickers. And they're fantastic. There's all of these featured in each one. And then I used that little lime green dazzle sticker in the corner again. So cute. Just picked up the lime green so nicely. And then foam taping these little sentiments is also really nice to give some dimension. All right, and next, here's one for the guys, you guys. A very happy birthday to you. You open this up, sorry it's late, and then with lots of, with love, best wishes. And this one, you guys, uses our Steampunk for Everyone 12 by 12 pattern cardstock. And then I used the coordinating cardstock as well. And this type of card, this gatefold card, so easy to make. So this is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. You just open it up and you score each side 2.5 inches. And then you're just simply folding this to the center, then you're turning it. And then I covered each flap with the solid cardstock. The inside, it's really important to cover this fold, otherwise your card kind of collapses in. So just have a nice base on the inside to keep this nice and firm. Did that with the solid cardstock as well. Then just a little white cardstock. These are little borders that come in the paper pack. I just inked the edges of everything with cocoa bean ink. And then got to add some fun little dazzle stickers. So on the top and bottom here, we've got copper jewel dazzle stickers, jewel border dazzle stickers. They just peel off so nicely and just add a nice little finish to your card. And then in the corners right here, I added the coordinating little round jewel dazzle stickers. Once again, just using a little jewel picker to place those. And then if you noticed, I even placed them on the sides of the sentiment and then decorated the inside of the card with them as well. So let's go on to this one. Something a little bit different. This is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. And for this one, I use 6 by 6 watercolor wildflowers. I'm just loving this one. Use it all the time. And for this one, I just took some scraps of this paper and just glued that to the top and the bottom, and then took this beautiful all over, this white with green vines, and glued it right to the center. And some gold straight line dazzle stickers. These come in the larger bolder stripe and then the tiny little thin strip, and glued those across the paper seam. All right, and then use some of this lovely plaid paper to cut a square. Glued that to just above these little botanicals down at the bottom of the card because I really wanted to feature those. So just glued it about an inch from the top of the card, and then glued, then I added some of the thin line, straight line stickers just right here, just across the top, the bottom, and then down the sides. Then added a 4-inch white doily. And this little part right here, you guys, I just cut out some paper. Just had a scrap of this blue floral border paper left. It's on the other side of this one. That's about 2.5 inches by 4 inches, and folded it in half. just decorated the inside with just a little strip of those straight line dazzle stickers. I made this just for you, so it's sort of a card within a card. And then just tucked that under these sweet little flowers with the pearls on them, and they have little self-adhesive foam tape on the back. And then foam tape the happy birthday, foam tape the flowers. This one is just keeping this as a closure, just like that. And then when we open the inside, more paper here, more dazzle stickers, another greeting. And you'll notice that these little shaped sentiments, they're silver in their color, they're foiling, and I just mixed it with the gold details. So don't worry about, you know, it's absolutely possible to mix metallics and still have it look really cohesive in the theme. And use some more of those sweet little corner dazzle stickers right here in the corners. Debbie and I are both loving using those. All right, you guys, so lots to look at, lots to play with this book of sentiments. I really love the shapes of these. They seem to just go really naturally on the cards, and I didn't have any problem finding space for them. Sometimes, you know, you make a card and then you're like, oh no, I forgot to leave room for the greeting. I didn't have this problem at all. So definitely check out the Money Saver, which is right there if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page. Everything else is listed down below the video. The paper packs that we use, the stickers that we used, everything is down below, as well as full color photos of the cards. If you're watching us on YouTube, just look below the video in the description box and you'll see a link that'll take you to this Paper Wishes webisode page. And you can check out the Money Saver. And hey, while you're over there on YouTube, it'd be great if you would subscribe. It really helps our channel grow. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. I'll see you in the next one.